Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass, invitation interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Whatever Wednesday. We are with you today here from the Hall Around Town Radio Studios in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. Good to have you with us. How's everybody today? You guys doing all right? Hopefully doing okay. I hope so. Welcome to the program. Yeah. We're going to do a little something different on a Wednesday today. And let me see who's joining me today. Let's see if anybody's making comment there. Me. Hello. There we go. Let's bring that up. And let me mess with this a little bit. There we go. All right. Ted, Corky, thank you for being here. So it's 4:20. It is. Isn't that interesting? Glenn checking in on the YouTube channel. Thanks for being here. And got some highlights for you today. I'm going to bring you what we're going to bring you on our YouTube channel as soon as all that gets squared away and we can work out the details. But we are going to bring you on this day in music. It'll be coming at you 5 days a week, just a little 5-minute snippet of on this day in music. And it'll tell you what's going on in history about music on the specific day that we post those on. And we can take you way back in time. And Corky said they had a great crowd today. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. One of these Wednesdays, I'm not going to have anything going on and I can come down, but today is not one of them. It's been a busy, crazy day around here. But we're doing a lot in the studio, getting a lot accomplished. And I got to say hi to Hollywood. How are you? From Pullman. Down there in Hamilton, Ohio, Scott's Bar and Grill in Pullman Lanes. Home of the Live on the Lanes concerts that go on the weekends. Marie Smith, how are you? Thank you for being here. Steve Stein from the Times and various other musical endeavors. Steve's a mercenary musician. That's what we're going to call him today. He'll play for hire. He will. And, of course, Glenn on the YouTube channel. If you're out there, guys, say hi, please. We'd love to hear from you. I'm trying to see who's popping in. Don Benson's here. Brian Morrow is watching. Brian, I hope you're doing okay, my friend. And certainly good to see you with us. Debbie, thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. A whole lot of people popping in. Thanks for dropping by on a Wednesday. This is kind of an impromptu thing. You know, we do Wednesdays are wild. We do either Wednesdays with the band or we do Whatever Wednesday. And today it's Whatever Wednesday. And Joe was there today. Corky said, good. How are you, Ross Davis? Thank you for being here. Chris Thompson in the house. Yes. And Douglas. How you doing? Hey, real quick, guys, we're doing Name That Tune tonight at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, back-to-back at Burroughs. We had a huge crowd last night for regular trivia, packed the house, and certainly would like to see it again tonight. So if you're out and about, come on by, play a little Name That Tune. We've got some good groups for you tonight and good rounds of music. We play songs each round, and you name the song and artist for points. And then a bonus lyric at the end that I read, and you get a chance to name it for extra points. So it's a good time. We give away prizes for each round, and certainly for third, second, and first place at the end of the night. Yeah, man, I had a guy get really crappy with me last night, though. If you're unfamiliar with our trivia, we do a little thing where the biggest loser in each round has to do the walk of shame and come up, and they get some sort of a little loser prize of some sort. Last night, it was a Tito sweater for a bottle type thing. Was one of them. And he and his wife won it. And they were joking and laughing. Well, they won it again. And he had apparently decided he had enough of that. And he got a little crappy with me there at the bar. And it was interesting. Yeah. angry. He was angry. Didn't mean to hurt his feelings. It's all in fun, man. Really is. We weren't making fun of him, but when you're the biggest loser, you're the biggest loser in the round. That's how it works with us. What's going on, Stephen Bishop? Yes, you saw your band 1330 kick ass at Rick's Tavern on Saturday. Thank you for that. 1330. Yes, he rocks, Stephen Bishop. He does. And nobody mentioned it. I'm sad to see nobody mentioned it, but you guys always rock it out. We know that. We do. Hi, Cricket. And yes, Glenn, congratulations. Let's all wish Glenn and Jill a happy 20th anniversary today. Good to see you, and good. I'm going to see you tomorrow. That's awesome. At the Bell and the Bear Jam. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Stephen Bell. Speaking of bells, Stephen Bell in the house. The Don't Tell Steve. So let me get started. I'm just going to do this quickly today. It is Whatever Wednesday. Give you a piece of what we used to do. If you haven't followed us or didn't follow us in the beginning, we used to bring some really cool stuff to you called On This Day in Music. And today, obviously being April 20th, 420 as it's known. Did you leave milk and cookies out for Willie Nelson last night? That's what the joke is. The standard joke for 420, I guess. Good old Willie. Hi, Deborah Smith. Hi, Steve Stein. I do want to mention also last night, thank you to Hope Harper. She was there celebrating her birthday last night and had a huge crowd with her. And we appreciate that at our trivia night. We had a wonderful time. Corky says, what? Door works both ways. I missed that. I don't know what that meant, but someday I'll get down there if that's what you're talking about. But yeah. What's up, Paige? How are you? And Corky, I believe your sister visited me last night. Was it your sister that visited me at trivia last night? I think. Thanks for being here, Paige. All right, let's look at On This Day in Music History. A couple of things I'm going to pick out. One thing, Craig Frost, keyboardist for Grand Funk Railroad, was born in Flint, Michigan in 1948. On this day, we'll get to the highlights in a minute. I'm just picking out some other things out of the year. Lots of stuff. Rolling Stones recorded Jumpin' Jack Flash in 1968 on this day. How about that? Let's go back. Let's go back to 1959. 1959. I want to roll that at you a little bit. Dolly Parton, 13 years old in 1959, released her first single, the rockabilly-style love tune called Puppy Love. Way to go, Dolly. That's awesome. Awesome. And as we roll on up, 1970, the New York Times reports on submarine churches inspired by the Beatles' Yellow Submarine on this day in music history. How about that one? Interesting. 1985, the Commodores landed their first and only post-Lionel Richie hit with Night Shift. Yeah, on this day, which reached number 3 in the U.S. Song was a tribute to Jackie Wilson and Marvin Gaye. Yeah. And pick a few more out of the list here, and then I'll get to the big highlights of the day. All kinds of great music history, and we're going to bring you this on the YouTube channel. It'll be exclusively on our YouTube channel once a day. About a 5-minute quickie, though. It's not going to be this long. And you'll have a chance just to click on that and take a peek at it. So, if you're into our YouTube channel, do that. If you're not, subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you get notified when we post stuff. That's how it works. Glenn's trying to teach me, but I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not. So we're trying to get there. Let's see. 1993, Shania Twain's self-titled album is released on this date. And it's an impressive debut, establishing her in the world of country music. Next 3 releases were produced by her husband, Mutt Lange, former husband, Mutt Lange, and now make her a pop superstar. Good stuff. And the highlights for the day. Come on, make some comments, people. Wake up. Dolly rules. I agree. Dolly Parton does rule. Dolly's the best. So if you're with us today, make some comments about any of these things we're talking about, or just make a 420 comment. Everybody else is doing it on the Book of Face. You might as well. The Soul Train theme song, The Sounds of Philadelphia. It's called TSOP for short. Yes. by MFSB featuring 3 Degrees was produced, and it hit #1 on this day in America. MFSB stands for Mother, Father, Sister, Brother, if you didn't know that one. And that is in 1974 that one made #1 on the charts. The Soul Train theme. Can anybody do that high-pitched Soul Train thing for me? 1976, George Harrison, who is good friends with Eric Idle, joins Monty Python on the stage at the comedy troupe show in New York City. Yeah, that's funny. Dressed as a Canadian Mountie, George Harrison made an appearance. Monty Python in 1976. Also on this day in music history, the remaining members of Queen hold a concert for life at Wembley Stadium in London, raising money for AIDS awareness in honor of their fallen frontman, Freddie Mercury. David Bowie, Elton John, Guns N' Roses, George Michael all perform at that event in 1992 on April 20th. 1993, looking to mimic the success of the New Kids on the Block, entrepreneur Lou Pearlman, you remember him, sets out to create his own boy band after auditioning hundreds of performers. He chooses 5 unknowns to be the Backstreet Boys on this day in 1993. How about that? Also, little music history note from 1999, at his concert at the Meadowlands in New Jersey, Billy Joel announced his retirement from touring. Funny, I saw him last year. And said, and recording pop music, as he wants to focus on classical music. His retirement didn't last long. Returned to the stage in December after sitting out most of the year 2000 and embarked on his face-to-face tour with Elton John in 2001. I'm not seeing any comments, people. Make some comments. I need to know you're alive out there. I do. I'm looking on my screen here. Who else we got? Hi, Candy Burris. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you with us. Melissa Johansson in the house. Thank you for joining us today as well. So, a couple more items for you here on Whatever Wednesday on this day in music history. Thank you, Deborah Smith, for the comment. Always count on you for a little bit of humor. I can. Hope you're doing well. Hope Tony's doing well. Haven't seen you guys in a bit. But thank you, Deborah, for that humor. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. Speaking of Deborah, then there's Debbie. Thank you. She says, love listening. Thank you for that very much. Ross Davis has no comment. Make a comment, Ross. Come on. Give us your thoughts on this music day in history. In 2013, 5 days after 3 people were killed in bombings in the Boston Marathon, Neil Diamond makes a surprise appearance at Fenway Park, where he performs Sweet Caroline at the Red Sox game against the Kansas City Royals on this day in music history in 2013. And the big highlight of the day, if you want to call it a highlight for music, because we know a lot of our musicians partake in 420. They do. 5 friends at San Rafael High School in California coined the term 420 as a euphemism for smoking weed. April 20th becomes a popular day to spark one up, as it's known. Yes, as does 4:20 p.m. Did anybody partake at 4:20 p.m. today? I didn't, but hopefully some of you did. All right. Yes, smoking clocks at 4 minutes, 20 seconds. And if you multiply the title numbers in Bob Dylan's Rainy Day Woman, 12 and 35, you get 420. There you go. That's this day in music history, people, for April 20th, 2022. Hi, Jamie Mick. Thank you for being here. And there is Cricket. How are you, Cricket? Thank you for being here. Ross says it's going to be a nice weekend. Thank you for that weather report. Now back to you in the studio, Ross. Yes, very good. It is going to be a nice weekend in the 80s, but that doesn't mean you should ignore indoor venues and live music, people. You know, go out for the day, enjoy your beautiful day, but in the evening, partake. Not in 420, but partake in live local music, because that's what we're here to promote. Absolutely. So that's it for Whatever Wednesday today, guys. Just said it was going to be quick. You're going to see those on our YouTube channel. It'll be called Whose Day in History? Yeah, or something like that. Our Day in Music History. So we haven't figured the name out yet. We posted a bunch of them, and unfortunately, YouTube kicked them. And I know why now. It was because I was doing some pictures and things in the videos, and they didn't like it because they were copywritten pictures of the artist. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to be doing the video and doing it. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Jim Kilroy. And what do we say here? Ted, great way to end a sunny day. Live music at night. Absolutely. Get out and enjoy the day on the weekend. This 80-degree weather we're supposed to have. Let's keep that around, but it doesn't look like it's going to. It's going to look like it go back to the 60s a little later, but I'm not a weatherman, so we'll know. And Glenn says a very big weekend for national acts. I know you're going to see Little River Band on Friday. Who are you seeing Saturday, Glenn? Throw it in the comments real quick. Hi, Charlotte from Red Hot Riot. How are you? Good to have you with us today. Love Red Hot Riot. All right, Hollywood, always, man, live and local. We'll be supporting you and me, brother, against the world. We're out there. And guys, I can't tell you enough. Go down and partake in Mr. Hollywood's venue called Pullman Lanes and Scott's Bar and Grill. He's the general manager there. He does a great job of promoting bands and bringing people in. And everything he touches turns to gold down there. So make sure you go see something fun at his venue. And Jim Kilroy is going to go see Kevin Cooper tonight. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to go see myself do music trivia. But if I wasn't doing that, I'd be out and about checking out music. And what else we got here? Bill, happy 420. Much more fun than St. Patty's. Yeah, well, I don't know. I have a lot of fun on St. Patty's. Oh, Glenn will be there. I'll be there on Saturday night as well. Kenny Loggins at Hollywood Casino. I'll be there, and then I'm going to make a stop on the way home if I can in time. I'm going to stop and see Strangelove at the Bell because I have yet to see them as a group. I've seen Brandy. I've seen a lot of them play. I've seen Sweet Sister Mercy. Never seen the Strangelove mashup. So, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here on this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It's Whatever Wednesday. And we'll be bringing you these on this day in music topics, like I said, on our YouTube channel. Watch for that to pop up. We'll post it on the Book of Face as well to let you know when you can go there. But we'd love you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That would be good. That would be good. I don't even know where I am, Glenn. I'm sure you're right up there. You can take good pictures. I'll use them. All right. Yes. Ross Davis. Marysville is not too far. We announce people in Kentucky, Indiana, all the way over there in, Hillsboro, Chillicothe. So, yeah, it's not too far, Ross, at all. Thank you, Deborah Smith. And hopefully you'll get out and see some good live music this weekend. You always do. You and Tony are great supporters of the local music scene. So we're going to bail out of here now, guys, and catch you later. I'm going to leave you with a little local music today, actually. Yesterday, we played some Johnny Fink. And today, we're going to go out with the boys from Until Rust. This is Stable. Thanks for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow live at 5 with Who's Playing Out, the best musicians in the tri-state and the venues that bring them to you. We'll be giving you the list so you can plan your weekend tomorrow. So have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Grab a cold one for me. Grab my 6-string. Try to work out all these things. And I don't know just what I'll write. I only hope I win this fight. I'm not stable, you see. Working tens, to unwind a bit. Losing life from this best of shell. Just wanna smile and feel my soul. It's only you and I don't know which way to go. Look at me, I'm not stable, you see. Live my life running in the unknown, never certain on which way to go. Run to you, you're my love and myself. You hold me up when there's no one around.